Hi, my name is Katey Acquaro, and I'm the director here at Silverlens New York. I'm with Keka Enriquez today in honor of her show at the gallery, Keka Enriquez Odds and Ends. Keka.
Hello.
Welcome to New York.
Thank you.
We're so excited to have new paintings up at the gallery. How do you feel?
I'm very elated, very excited, and very thankful of Silverlens' support.
Yeah, absolutely. We are grateful to have the work here. Can you tell me about your show?
Yes, these are actually new works that were created in San Francisco, and they would be a sort of transition from my old works. These works are looser in brushstrokes. There are figures, images that you will glimpse in the painting, and although they're abstracted, there are recognizable images, whereas in the past, my paintings were devoid of people and living beings, and they were mostly interiors. These paintings have like an exterior element to them. You will see landscapes, you will see the sky, you will see the lake, if you can catch that in my painting.
Your paintings are great from afar, but there's a lot to find and look closely at, and the more time with them I spend, the more things I find. And there are lots of, it seems, symbols in your work. Maybe you can tell me a bit about the symbols.
I would like to say that I'm really intuitive painter. I don't do any studies to my paintings. I do have drawings, and they're done in a very quick manner, and they're actually done on the canvas. And for some reason, I have had interest in animals, like cats and dogs. And I think it's a very symbolical element in my painting. Currently, I work also as a recreational therapist in a hospital, and I've seen the healing power of animals especially. And they're also like sentient, sacred beings, I would even say beings. And also birds. Lately, I have taken a great interest in birds, and you will see that. And also people.
Yeah, there's faces.
Yes, just like briefly peeking through, or maybe just very much in the center of the painting, you will see those elements.
You were talking about your former work and how it's different. And I hear you took a break.
I did. 20 years ago, I was painting nonstop, producing works, almost like a machine. But there were a lot of shows in the Philippines and abroad. And there was a lot of experimentation with the works using a variety of materials like plaster casts. I was doing installations. I was painting on interior design magazines. I was working with lard. My themes had touched on some feminist issues. I worked with a lot of women artists. I did like works that would critique our love, Filipinos' love for what is westernized. I tried to go back to painting for a while, but I moved to San Francisco, and I fell in love. I got married. I wanted a different life. I wanted to concentrate on just being a normal person, in the sense that this is what our culture as a woman grew up in, that we were supposed to be, raising kids and being a good wife and supporting our husbands. That was what I thought was a normal life. And eventually I started working in the hospital. It was a 9 to 5 job as a recreational therapist. And that had added complexity to my life. Eventually, I just turned my back from art, from painting, and it was a deliberate decision that I made.
So why did you start painting again?
I missed it. I missed it so much. I forgot how much I loved the process. Just the fact of like picking out these colors for a painting, mixing them, laying them out on the table, having the right brush for me, which it was the whole ritual of painting again from scratch gave me a high.
Yeah. So you're back. Do you want to keep painting?
For now, definitely.
Yeah.
I have a lot to paint about. Whether I stick to just oil and canvas is another issue. I do want to continue experimenting with painting, with materials, and it's very stimulating for me to be here in New York and attending exhibitions like the Freeze exhibition. And I'm really very excited though about how Filipino, American, and Asian artists are finally getting an audience in Western society, in San Francisco, in New York. And we're featuring talented artists like Norberto Roldan, and Masita Abad's work is in MoMA. I'm very, very, very excited that it's getting all this attention. I would like to be part of that conversation. I would like to paint again after this. I feel very exhilarated. I feel alive, actually.
Thank you so much for bringing this work to New York.
You're welcome.
Years. So you took a break.
I did.
What happened?
Just stop the video.
Oh, sorry. From me, though.
Why not? Why?
Why are you laughing?
You have to be serious.